Hi, welcome to Kate's Kitchen. I'm Kate, and this is episode 2 of Makeovers, Not Leftovers, Chicken. Last night we had pot pie made from the leftovers of rotisserie chicken that we had the night before. And tonight I'm going to show you another way to stretch it to something even better. Tonight we're going to take the remaining chicken from the rotisserie chicken and we're going to make chicken salad for chicken salad sandwiches for dinner tonight. We're going to start with 2 cups of shredded chicken, about 1/4 cup of chopped fresh celery, 1/2 cup of onions, 1/2 cup of pickles of your choice, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 3/4 cup of mayonnaise, a tablespoon or so of pickle juice to add to the mayonnaise once we know whether there's enough or not. And finally we're going to have what I call house blend, and we're going to have that to taste. Now house blend is what I make myself. I combine 1 part salt, usually pink Himalayan or sea salt, 1 part garlic powder, which I make myself, and 1/2 part of black pepper. I like to take my mayonnaise, mix in the little bit of Dijon mustard, not a lot, like I said, and my pickle juice. Once that's well mixed, we know that wherever the mayonnaise goes, those other things will go too. I'm also going to put a little bit of the house mix so I can be sure that's well incorporated throughout as well. I think I'll use a fork. Okay. You want your mayonnaise, of course, to be throughout the chicken to make it creamy and delicious. And you want all of these things that we just mixed in to go along with the mayonnaise. So the best way I know to do that is to mix it all together before you even start. Now there isn't enough mustard in there to really make a flavor. It just adds a little tiny bit of a zing because it's Dijon mustard with all the spices. There's your chicken. We drop in the celery. We drop in most of the onions and most of the pickles and just a little bit more of the house seasonings. There we go. Now we fold in our mayonnaise mixture. You want what most people think is a little bit too much mayonnaise. I like it because it makes the thing creamier. And a creamy chicken salad is really delicious in my opinion. Now let's mix it all up. Now I chopped up the onions and the pickles and all of that before we came on camera. And I figure most of you guys probably know how to chop pickles and onions and probably don't really need to watch me do the stirring either, but I thought it wouldn't bore you too much. Okay, now you see how well mixed that is? Nice and creamy. Now we're going to put it on some bread and make Dave a sandwich for supper. I like old-fashioned potato bread. Country potato bread, it's a heartier bread. I can't eat the whole wheat bread. It upsets my digestive system, so I go with this. Be very generous with this chicken. I'd say that's probably maybe 1.5 cups, maybe a little more, for 1 sandwich. There we go. I'm going to put a little more mayonnaise on the other side. And I'm just using the mayonnaise that we mixed up together. No sense wasting it. The next thing we're going to do is purely up to you. Some people enjoy this and some people do not. I like lots of lettuce and tomatoes and things like that on my salads. On my sandwiches. I just think they taste better with a little extra veggies on them. I'm going to break up the lettuce that I have here and we're going to put it on. Now if this were my sandwich, I would also be putting tomato and probably a little avocado. But Dave is not real pleased or not a big fan of either of those on his sandwiches. So we'll leave that to him. Now you can serve this in several ways. Dave is a big potato chip fan. Actually, we both are. So what I will probably do is set this aside and fill this little hole right there with potato chips. There we go. Now I know it's not as pretty as if I had some carrots and tomatoes and things like that, but this will make him happy. Let's take it into him. Okay, here we go. Hi, love.
Come on, feed me. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this since yesterday. I've been looking forward to the chicken salad. I really have.
Well, let's enjoy it.
Let's see what we got here.
A little messy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I always put lots and lots of mayonnaise on it.
Need a napkin. I think that's the best chicken salad you've made so far.
Thank you very much. Definitely another keeper.
That is definitely a keeper. That's delicious.
Super. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're back in the kitchen. This is the third meal that I've made for the two of us out of one rotisserie chicken that was $5.99 at the store. There's one more way we're going to use this, and that is I have saved the bones and I'm going to make chicken stock. However, I don't have enough to make a big chicken stock yet, so that's going to sit in the freezer till I have a few more bones and some onion skins and garlic skins and celery tops and things like that. This is number 3. We'll have a number 4 coming up, but for now, y'all have a wonderful day, a great week, and we'll be seeing you later. God bless. Bye.